Right, here we go. So, uh, for today I planned this stream to make some dab things. Or actually, before I start, let me do one thing. Always forgetting about this. Just one thing, and we will start. Okay, here. So, today is the day that I want to create. I want to start to create one game, uh, which is basically upgrading the existing game. And this game is called League of Dodging, lol dodge game game.com. It's their website where they have all the different dodge and other games. Um, and this game is all about dodging. So we can hit start and we can select some characters. Like this is Yasuo. Yeah, this is weird, but this is Yasuo. I at first I thought that this is Irelia, but yeah, and this is the bugged LeBlanc texture. So we have to choose the character. Let's pick that. We can pick the difficulty, and then we just dodging the fireballs. And after we dodge the fireballs for a while, we need to dodge the Lux ultimate. We also have spells like the shadow to use it for more dodging, and also we have flash, which has longer cooldown. Here we go. This is the kind of Lux ultimate. This game is great, but I feel it could be done better. So I decided to create the game like this, maybe with some other characters, like definitely Riven. Let me die and just show some other characters like LeBlanc, which is really has a broken texture. Ow. Oh. I have LeBlanc, who has W, Flash, and R, which can be used to dodge even more spells. This LeBlanc should be probably imbalanced in this game, and you can build a lot of score for her. But yeah, so this is the one game. There is also another game from this League of Dodging, which is this one. This is the skill shot game, and you can play either Xerath or Ezreal. Ezreal is easier because he is more mobile champion. So we need to just do the skill shots on the enemies, and we build up the score. If we miss one skill shot, we will build up a combo, and if we miss skill shot, it will reset. Something like that. I saw this one streamer, I believe either on the Vipers channel. I saw this game and I just looked, tried it out, had some fun, but I felt like this game a little bit maybe clunky and or something like that, and I want to make it a little bit better. So with that in mind, I want to start creating this game today, and the first thing I really should start is from planning. I should plan what do I need to see at the first release of this game. So let's begin. First of all, definitely we need to implement the movement, which probably will be non-path fighting movement right now, because we don't need any to avoid any walls or something. So how do we describe this game? First of all, we should describe what is this game all about in the title. Like league, no, like this, dodge game with league characters, can use spell, who can around and use mobility spells to dodge different threats. Because let's be honest, skill shots is not the only fun threat to deal with. Well, yeah, this is a short description. So what will we have this game? We will have this game movement. Player commands character to move. I just trying to, well, describe all the parts which comes from the top of my head. First of all, I remember that we need to implement movement. Command character to move in specific point. Abilities. Player can command character to use abilities. What else? Flash will be an ability for every character. It will be a universal ability. So after abilities, what else do I have? Threats, probably. Threats is a different kind of skill shots or hitboxes that kills, or I just not quite considered yet if we want to instantly kill a player like in this game, or we just want to develop the health system to let player make some mistakes. That kills or take health from player's character. And I think that probably every character will have the specific health. If we implement the health system, every character have same amount of health. Different threats deals different amount of damage based on well, difficulty to dodge it. That means that if I different different amount of health. That basically means that if the threat will be harder to dodge, it will deal less damage, and if it is like the spell that has a long startup, that means that it will damage more. Like for example, if we say that it is something that can be easily reacted, but so that means that it will deal more damage. How do we do a score system? Score. Every fixed period of time score is increased. Like in this game, we will do the score incremental system. What else do I need in this game? Difficulty over time. After reaching specific amounts of reaching specific score value, new threats appears, or it increases the frequency of existed threats. I just need a... Okay, so this is the basic mechanics. Now, who do I want to implement as the first character in this game? This is a really good question. I probably need to think about it. So let's do character. Let me see. League of Legends champions. What champions would I like to be as the first ones? It's really hard to choose. Do anyone have a suggestion on which character do I use as the first one? It can be anyone. Hmm. Should I add some resource bar to not let people spam with their skill without thinking once they have a cooldown? Maybe. Resource bar. Resource bar. Every skill used except flash uses a resource bar. Or let's call it ability. Ability. Well, I will not explain this. The part that if you don't have enough resource bar, you cannot cast the ability. So that means that I should upgrade the abilities part. Player can command character to use abilities. How should I upgrade it though? What should I add to this info? Oh. After player uses ability, it goes on cooldown. Just for the better info. Okay, what do you say if we add cannon right here? Sounds good, right? Cannon with his E movement. I just don't want to pick the champion with a hard mechanic, since I never implemented the spell system. It's either Teemo or Cannon. Anyone else? Maybe Vayne. Maybe one of these Yordles and Vayne. Just for simplicity. Since I had Teemo, I will do Cannon and Vayne. Also, every character has Flash as universal ability. Flash teleports player's character to specific to a short distance, a specific direction. Now for the characters, let me actually split it into parts. So first will be canon, because I feel like it is much simpler to implement this. Canon spells. Canon. Oh well, no, I don't need to do the spell thingy. E. Since I really want to still make the same bindings on the characters. E. Adds movement speed buff. Wait, actually, despite of how much I hate Teemo is much easier to implement because it has W that only adds movement speed buff. Since canon, you can recast your E to take your movement speed buff down. I will just use the Teemo because he just presses W and gains the movement speed for the specific period of time. I just want to keep it simple for the first release, and then I will try to just expand the game. Like, I definitely will probably add Riven on the second release. I still don't know how to where would I get some models to do all this stuff, but I will figure it out. Wing Q dashes on a short distance. In specific direction. Okay, 2 characters will be enough for now. Now, which threats do I want to make? Threats. Well, let's see. As in a game, I will create probably the really basic threats like fireball, flying, projectile, specific direction. At some point, I probably will even add items. Potential idea. So as the items, what do I do as items? Items can be chosen before the start of the game to dodge spells. 4v2. So, why did I decide items? Because I see that there are a couple of items in League of Legends existed that actually would be good to have, like a proto belt we can use for dodging, and also Zhonya's. Should be great, right? Just it will be the next idea. I mean, potentially this game could be ported for the mobile devices, which would be great. Wayne threats, fireball. Which other threats can I use? Well, let's not really do much. Lux ultimate. Final spark light. Let's call it like it sounds. So final spark. Shooting beam. On player's direction from random point of screen, like Lux ultimate. I just don't want to describe how it works entirely. So what did I miss? That's probably it, right? I mean, we don't have really much of anything else. Teemo Vayne, Reds, for 2 hour for now will work out. Virgili, hi, how are you doing? I just planning stuff before trying to make a game. Oh, probably I actually finished it. Because I feel like I don't have anything to add right now. Да, проще говоря, я создаю игру. Окей. Нет, я не англичанин, я украинец. Я украинец. So, what do we start with? Basically. I need to make some field where we will play the game. This will be the ground. Potentially create an empty object, which I usually call environment, just in case we will upgrade the environment into something better. Область Черниговская. Camera. So, preparations. I need to create the player character, which from the start it will be a capsule. Or should it be the box? No, the capsule is better. Um, debug layer character. I also need to scale the ground significantly, like 20 by 20 should sounds good. Well, it's a little bit a lot, but whatever. Uh, and also let reposition the camera. It should look down. И типа, когда месяца перешел на английский, чтобы аудиторию набрать, хотя, да, английский аудитория, английский аудитория плохого не скажешь, не то чтобы. Причина не в том, что русская аудитория хуже говорит, а в том, что ее меньше. Alright. Everything is so wide I cannot navigate properly. Where's material? I need to create a folder. Materials. Testing cheaters, material, ground. And I'll pick the color. What color should I pick though? Probably something bluish or greenish. Well, at least this way I see everything better. And let's also color the character. А про что играть будет, если уже сюжет, персонажи и характеристики музыкальной составляющие? Музыки по-любому нету, сюжет это будет аркадка, поэтому сюжета как такового особо нету. Персонажей тоже нет, это просто небольшая игрушка наподобие... Сейчас покажу. Я уже показывал на начале стрима, покажу сейчас. Наподобие вот этой вот. Где тут только... Dodge Game. И так как мне тут не платят за рекламу, о, рисунки подчиняюсь. Вот. Игра про Dodge. Просто когда я увидел эту игру, я поиграл в нее небольшое время, просто для прикола, и я почувствовал, что она немножечко может быть лучше. Такого плана. So let's color the character. Something greenish should be okay for now. Alrighty. Now I can set up the camera. I need to put it a little bit down. Okay, this is too close. I need to find the perfect spot. I could have made it to a 2D game, but then I decided, no. 2D is boring. Well, it feels okay, but okay, I can't tell. Probably I leave it like this. So we set up the field. What should I do next? Probably make some movement. Can I just get rid of the light? That would not be a great idea. Yeah, with 2D it would be much easier to do the assets, but whatever. Just let continue working instead of whining about the difficulties. So I have a character. I probably do the prefab folder and add the character here. Also, I right now add the script tab, script folder, and we'll start making some scripts. Like for now, I need to create the character. Also, I need to create the game controller, game manager. This thing will manage the game. We need to build a proper hierarchy for the game. So script create C# script, and this will be the moment script. Shouldn't be the only moment script or command, or yeah, it will be a movement script. Movement script. Behavior. But this should command a player to move in a specific point on the map. Okay, where is it? Reload. Okay. I need to reload it. Okay, so we have. I don't have a new script. Movement behavior. Okay, I will call it movement behavior myself. So what do we do? Probably should increase some font to let it let you see a little bit better. Font. $18 is a lot. 14 should be great. So movement behavior, we should have the public base movement speed equals let's say that it will be 325. And yeah, I completely forgot that this is the C sharp, so I need to declare a type float. And since it's not really it's not a Kotlin, it's the lowercase float. And now the interesting thing that we will get also the except the base, we will have a bonus movement speed for the future idea, which will be 0. Bonus movement speed is the movement speed we will get from probably items and buffs, like from the spells. Or maybe it should be in the character stats, but whatever. Okay, so we also should have a target point. Target point, where is it? It should be a private vector3 target point. This will be the point where our character will move. Or no, it should be the on start. I will say that target point equals transform dot position to not let character move anywhere randomly. Like in this, if we will put our character in not 0.0 point, it will be stay on its own. Okay, but when should I move the character? Should I use physics? Oh. Let's try to work out without physics for now. Or should we? Yeah, we'll probably be fine. So on update. And also I need to create the public method called move character. To the float x and float z. An update. On update we will transform dot position equals. How do we calculate the where we should move? What do we have on the transform? Transform point instantiate. What do we have in a component transform? Or well, as I remember, if okay, I need to come up with a proper algorithm for this before I actually start writing how this character move. Also, this method target point equals the no set new x equals x, new y equals target point dot y, and z. Let's make it like this. Or how do I don't remember how to document properly in the C#. It's triple slash, right? Yes. Changes characters that move position. Just X and Y. X position and Z position. Then if we not on the target point, so if transform dot position math f dot approximately oh no, transform dot position not equals target point. So that means that if character is not in the target position, it moves towards it. And also one thing I should mention also is that afterwards, if target point is closer than distance we need to cover, it will be based on a movement speed. We just to set our position to target position. If I don't remember a unity efficient method, but probably it should be on the transform dot move no towards no nothing. All right then. So let's come up with the idea. I should move the target right here. So distance to cover. Let's math it up. It should be based on the bonus, the base movement speed. Or actually, let me create the property. Public float total movement speed get base return base movement speed plus bonus movement speed. So it's total movement speed times time dot time. Now and also we should probably check the distance between the two objects. So that means that for distance between target and character. That's a little bit long. It's descriptive, but it's long. Well, I will replace the name later. Equals distance to no, wait. It is the distance to cover. It is the target point minus transform dot position magnitude. If distance to cover is more than distance between target and character, then we should move our character to transform the target dot position plus or wait, no, I'm wrong. Transform the dot position equals transform target position minus transform dot position. Now this is all normalized times distance to cover. Else transform dot position equals probably target, or what is it? Let's see. Transform dot position equals I'm a little bit dumb. Target point. Okay, this is how we should move our character. This should be the good enough code. I can really move those away. I can actually just simplify it by doing this. Transform dot position equals this this, else this. I can use ternary operator for this. So basically what it means that we set the transform position to the either option based on this condition. Okay, that looks fine for me. Now we need to run some the test. And yes, also I need to probably do the multiplier. Public float movement speed multiplier equals 0.01 f. I need to create this just to keep the numbers, but to make it feel more league number, but you just play around the number to get the right speed to feel in game. Because I feel like in League this is like the movement speed is centimeter per second. Maybe I'm wrong, but I still want to test it out. Times movement speed multiplier. That's great. That will do it. Okay, now since we have this, I probably will do right now I will just say move character to 10 10 from the start. Just to see how it looks in the game. It's not really moving. Because, well, first of all, I need to apply the script. What's the point of creating the script if you're not applying it, right? Okay, now we should see it instantly teleports there. What? Okay. Wait. Target point equals transform dot position, right? Where did I miss? Okay, let me just play around the numbers to make sure that I did not mess up. It's not a number. That's surprising. What did I do wrong? Distance to cover is more. Yeah, that should be right. Oh wait, I completely forgot. I can't really compare these two because they are different. This is a distance between target and character, and this is a distance to cover. Like this is the no. What the hell am I doing? I should do something with this number. I just need to think a little bit. Hmm. Okay, what if I do it the other way? War target move position equals transform dot position times this dot normalized times distance to cover. It actually should be probably the actual solution. I don't need any additional stuff. Or wait. Wait a sec. I actually feel like I'm missing a lot of stuff. Well, let's actually test first, but how did I? Okay, never mind. Okay, whatever. Let's go back to this and see how it works. It's still messed. Still messy. Interesting. What is the distance to cover? Actual value. Let me see. Distance to cover is 6.5. It should be low enough to cover. I also do not even move the player. What? I didn't even move the player, by the way. It's not this problem, right? Wait a sec. Wait. I don't even move him. What? Why is it working that way? I never assigned the transform that position here. Why it moves there then? I mean, like, even for the test. What if I'll do this? Okay, if I will not do the move command, then it does not do anything. If I do move command, it still does not do anything. Oh, wait. I saved the script. Well, wait, yes, I saved the script, that's why. It's not. the actual solution. So transform dot position should be the target to move. Target move position. I completely forget about saving the script. You do not supposed to be there, and also you're now moving way too slow. 0.01. Why are you though? It's target point dot y. Oh, let's make it transform dot position dot y. Do not make any issues with the capsule being inside. Okay, for some reason the capsule is messed up. 0, 0. Why though? I see it wants to move, but it can't. Let's debug it. What is the target point? 10.1.10. Then y is the local y is 0. I don't get it. I want y to be unchanged at all. Pretty funny. I want to see the value of this. Target move position is 0, 0, 0. Why? Is this number that low? Oh. It can be. Zero 0.65. Target move position is unchanged. Why? And target point is clearly this one. Wait, what am I doing wrong? Time to see the bug in the algorithm. So target move position equals target point is the point where we actually need to move from transform dot position point. It's a vector from that starts from the transform dot position to target point. I normalize it to make it the vector of 1 to like multiply it by distance to cover. But for some reason, the target move position becomes 0, 0, 0, y. Like y, y. I want to debug hard the information. Debug dot log let's see. Target point, and I say target point current position transform dot position. Yo Queen, how are you doing? Slash n. Actually, I will do it on each new line. Current position, target position, vector to move. I don't need this mark. Doing good. What are you doing that? I'm coding, making the League of Dodging kind of game. Normalized. And then the last thing I will do is actually show this number. Oh, okay. Now, if we start the game and look for the console really closely. Let me show you the point. Target point, can I... Wait, it does not show me real number. Oh, yikes, man. It does not show me full information. Target point, current point, but where is everything else? Target point, current position. Vector to move. Where is this info? Wait, I messed up. Wait, I know I did not mess up. I added those. Huh. Can I expand this? I really like to see expanded version of this. I guess not that way. Very well then. It does not make any sense for me. Like, okay, even with that, what does lock showing me? Like from the start of the game. Just need to bring it back, cancel. So target position, why it is 0? Why it all zeros? Why this one? I believe this is the start, but why it goes to the 0? Target position is never 0. Or wait. Wait, I am stupid. I should add this, not replace. There we go, finally. Also it's a little bit bugs there. This is happening because, well, I did not fix the bug over here. Okay, so I found the issue. I should add this. I made a mistake on such a simple task. And also I need to fix that. Target distance between. Distance between target. No. Character and frame move point. This should do the trick. Or actually it would be simple if I say frame target move, frame target move dot magnitude. Frame target move. Where did it go? Where did it go? It goes up now. Oh. Why it goes up? What did I do wrong? Because it adds the the Y. Zero. Still goes up. Didn't I save it? I did save it. Huh. That really mugs me. I guess it's because of this, basically. Oh wait, or wait, no. What am I doing? I adding this all the time. Transform dot position plus, and otherwise it's target point. So much little mistakes for such simple task. My God. It's now 0. I don't believe I'm doing such simple mistakes. And also, it now instantly teleports again. We're back to the problem. What is this thing? Wait. Now it's the wrong condition. This should be bigger than frame magnitude. Now we are fine. And it does not flicks. That's perfect. Holy. Made so less progress because of the little mistakes. Also should fix camera a bit. Because it doesn't feel right. I need to see the actual numbers of camera in League. Then I will be able to reproduce it properly in this. So now the next. What do? We try to make a control. The control for the character will be the from the C# script layer character control. This should cause less problem. Update. First of all, we need to get the player. The player will be the only thing in the only like thing in the room, so shouldn't make any real problem. So I will tag it as player. And this way I should, if I should find the player. Private game object, or rather maybe movement control behavior, player movement, and on start, or maybe on awake, player movement equals game object find find game object with tag player dot get component movement behavior, and then if mouse input dot mouse get button down. As I remember, it's not how they button. So as I remember, mouse 0, mouse 1 is the one I need. And now we can do the camera dot array. Main dot it should be something with array, yeah. Screen point array. Can run roll. I'll really get used to the IntelliJ idea. Screen point array returns array going from the camera through the screen point. Why should it be vector 3? Let me actually check it out. So Unity camera screen point, screen to world point. World space point created. I need to the array. To array. There should be something. Screen to array. Screen point array. Returns going from the camera through a screen point. Result in array in world space starting to near plane of the camera going through position. So array. Okay, so this does not matter. That's okay. New vector 3 input dot mouse position. Is it vector 3? It is vector 3, so I just need to use this. That's great. War array. And let's do the draw. Debug draw. Draw array. I just copy this line. Now I will apply this to the game manager, since, well, game manager actually manages a lot of stuff. And I don't see any arrays so far. Wrong button. Maybe, yeah, this. Still don't see it. That is interesting. Okay, I never did that, so I probably will test it. 20 to 100 by 100 by 0. I don't see the really. Interesting. Red. Let's do the red. Mouse 0. Did this fix? Or character control, that's right. This really mocks me. Okay, I see the log. And I see the which mouse I press right now. So that's a good news. Yeah, this was the right mouse. Where is my then debug ray? That's interesting. Okay. Ray origin. Ray origin. Ray direction. Ray direction. Because I don't understand this. Ray origin. Wait, it is always the same. And I don't know where it is. Like it from minus 0 1. Where is this? How is this redrawing? Can I see it on this? 0.4. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Well, I know why it is actually the same, because I changed it in input mouse position right now. Now it varies, at least. It is. It has different direction because this is a perspective camera, so it will draw the different direction. But why it is not drawing the line? I really want to see the line. Why it is not drawing the ray? It should draw the ray from here. Do I need to put this on? Not really. I mean, I have a ray. Okay, let's ignore this. Ray dot. What can I do with the ray? Physics dot raycast, I believe. Or hit equals physics raycast ray dot origin. Or I can just use array. And well, I can use for hit. I cannot use this. I need to raycast hit. Hit info. What's wrong now? Out. Can I do anything else? Layer mask. That's right. Layer mask. I want to only make it possible that only ground will be. So I will add layer, add ground layer. Apply the ground to this guy. And then I will like do the layer mask dot get mask. Ground. Hit does not exist in the current context because it hit info. Sweet. And now we can command our player to move character to X, hit info dot point dot X, hit info dot point dot Z. I probably need to make an overload for this method, just to simplify things. Vector 3 target. Target dot or well, to not write all of the stuff all over again, I can do the move character target dot x target dot z. In this way, I can do the hit info dot point. Just for the better coding. Okay, now let's see. Yeah, that works. Okay, sweet. We're now doing stuff. We're now moving around. I need to create some effect for this too. So I will mark to do make effect. I'm probably gonna do the effect right now, like the basic one. This will not be the effect for the which I will use in the end of the game. Point mark, or I should call it rather target mark. We'll do the prefab. Reset it, as well as do it here, as well as we'll do it here. And we will spawn the target mark. The target mark should be the projectiles, I guess. Ragdoll. How do I create a project? I can't really remember how to create a projectile. That's particle system, not the projectile. I wanted the particle system. So let's create this. I want it to not loop. Restart. Okay, duration 0.5 seconds. Restart. It should do the high burst. So emission, I believe emission rate over time should be like 40. Yes, about that. A shape, velocity in lifetime. I don't remember how do I do the gravity here. 3D starts are color gravity modifier 1. The velocity speed, start speed should be higher. The color will be green. At least for now. Start size maybe 2 should be good. I don't see, it's actually like inside the texture most of the time. This is fine, I guess. Gravity modifier, maybe 0.5. Where is the direction? Start rotation, flip rotation, gravity modifier, simulation, automatic. Let's state looping for now. I just want to see. Oh, I see why it is doing that way. Why it does not feel right. Renderer. Oh, the shape? I thought it shouldn't be the shape for some reason. Okay, so cone is fine. I just need to point it upwards. Position, rotation. Okay, it's randomness. Texture, position, rotation. I should fix the rotation to -90. Yes, now this is what I want. And now let me see. Non-looping. The gravity should be much higher. Much higher. The duration should be even shorter. In the lifetime, about a second. Or in 0.5. Yes, 0.5 works fine. Oh, shape, by the way. I really want to make the shape thickness. Okay, it's not that shape. This one. I want to make it as low as possible to make it go from the single point, from the same point. Yes, and this should be the particle that I want. And then I want to create another script which should be called remove by time or delete over time. This should have float lifetime. And then I will just do the simple invoke. Or I cannot do that, right? Not as simple. No, I can. Private. Delete time. Float. Delete over time. Delete time equals time dot time plus lifetime. Update if time dot time is more than delete time, then game object dot destroy game object. This should work. Now we add delete over time this, and it should have the public. Lifetime, which will live about 0.5 seconds. We'll create the pooling for this later. So target mark is done. Player controller, now I need to add another thing, which is public game object target mark. Game object dot instantiate target mark. No parent. Where's the position actually? I want the overload with the position. With hit info dot point and target mark dot position dot transform dot rotation. Okay, now if we launch the game, I should really delete it. Like apply all the changes and delete target mark. And now if we play the game, it still does not show us this because I did not apply this. Did not add the target mark. It feels like I need to lower the speed a little bit. And the spread. which is fairly simple to fix. Start speed 10, and the shape, it goes slightly down, about 8. No, now it's too low. 15. With a slightly higher speed. This, by the way, is really interesting. If I press on the character, it really bugs. Even though I filtered it to the ground. Why? I mean, I did not put the character on the ground, right? No, I did not put it on the layer. Layer mask. That's interesting. Once again. Now it reacts only on player. Why? How does it work? I mean, it should be filtered, right? Let's do the debug. Hit info dot collider dot game object dot name. Now show me the info. Ground player character. Why are you not really filtering that? Okay, probably will fix this issue later. But that's really awkward. Okay. Now I probably will end. We have a basic movement that's not too bad. This bugs really makes me a little bit sick. I need to fix it. But and also I need to find the best settings for the camera. But so far we're doing a great job, and that's pretty awesome. So I would say thank you a lot for watching. That's it for today's stream. I'm not sure if I will do any dev stream because they're really a little less popular than this stream. Well, maybe I will do them, but I will do them uh, a lot less. So thank you a lot for watching, and we'll meet you later on the league stream. So have a good day.